Okay, guys. Gonna test as usual. See if hopefully, yeah, it looks looks stable to me, which is very nice. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm also going to open my phone so I can read the chat at the same time. Haven't been streaming in a while. So yeah, and it's also I might sound a tiny bit tired, and I'm also kind of taking a risk. You know, I could have done it tomorrow, but whatever. I'm just gonna do it in the middle of the night because I'll just open this. Okay, yeah, it is currently almost 1:30 in the morning, a.m. So yeah, I know. Some of you might be asking, what is this bloke doing streaming in the middle of the night? Yeah, I know. But don't worry, I'll only do like an hour or so. If I feel like giving up, I'll probably do like 30 minutes minimum. But I want to go for like an hour. I mean, 2 hours could be possible, but I don't want to risk it too much. So basically, I'll start streaming at 2:20 p.m. PM. That would take a while. A.m. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do some art streaming. First off, I'm gonna show you that I finally finished this. Not like my best piece like ever, but it's fine, I guess. It's a start, you could say, because I'm trying to make like a whole different dimension and everything, and this is not supposed to be grass. This is supposed to be like something else, like a totally different element. Again, the title of this, it just says right there, into the adventure of a non-planet like Earth. Although it does look like a planet like Earth though. Oops. Oh well. But yeah, trust me, it's supposed to be something entirely different. Same for the sky and everything. And there's the monster. There's actually some monsters there, other monsters. And you can see, yeah. I haven't thought of a name because it's not like I'm going to like play a part of a story or whatever. But yeah. I also drew the daughters of someone I'm not gonna mention for privacy reasons. But yeah, this monster now this isn't an eye. This is supposed to be his brain part. I'm trying to make it as unique as possible. And this is his eye, his nose, and his mouth. I know, hard to believe, I know. But that's just how I wanted to do that. And those aren't the eyes. These are supposed to be like the senses. So, yeah. Like I said, it's a start, but hopefully in the future I can do something even better. But for now, let's focus on this, which is a new animation I'm working on. I've been working on this a little bit in the past, but I was very focused on this one afterwards. But now I'm finally back with that one. I think I started this one. I started after this one, yeah. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on to drawing. Again, sorry if I found it might sound a tiny bit weird because I'm a tiny bit tired, and again, I'm streaming at 1 o'clock in the morning. I know, I could have done it tomorrow, but I also wanted to experiment, like, the different time zones, as to, like, yeah, yeah, what am I trying to say here? For my, like, if there's gonna be any viewers, like, and everything, I'm actually gonna do something very quickly. Just give me 2 seconds. Let's see. I should have done this before, but for some reason I didn't. Hang on. There we go. Because I saw there was another viewer, but that viewer could, who knows, they could be Japanese, but I'm just going to clarify that I do it in English. Ego, yeah, just copy and paste. That would be amazing. Let's see. Oh, my head, man. Let's see. Parentheses. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, cool. just going to refresh my phone, refresh my stream. Okay, let's hope that this works. Yeah, okay, cool. My title is in, and I should be seeing, yep, perfect. Should still be hearing myself. Nice. Okay, fantastic. I'm sure for some of you Americans, it might be daytime or evening. I think in Florida, or the Florida zone, I guess you could say, since I've been to Florida before, I think it's about like 7 p.m. if I'm correct. Because I remember when the second time I've been to Florida, I arrived in the evening. I thought it was nighttime actually. I thought it was like super late, but it wasn't. And I was incredibly tired when he arrived. I mean, when we went to the Uber, I couldn't stop almost falling asleep. Ugh, man. And plus we didn't even eat anything, so we did eat something. We just ordered a McDonald's by an Uber and everything, so and things like that, and then I transported into the hotel room. Yeah, I was the one that got downstairs and yeah did that. So yeah, despite the fact that I was super tired, but yeah. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. I've been doing pretty great. I mean, for those of you who haven't seen the video, I made a video about my experience at an art exhibition, because I attended an art exhibition which was pretty amazing. Technically, it's my second time, I think. Like the first time, that was back in 2019, didn't go so well, and as a result, I was like, nah. I don't want to continue any further because I know I'm not going to get as much recognition as I need, because I don't want to be, just standing there and that's it. Thankfully, that wasn't the case, so... Well, I mean, it wasn't entirely true. There were some people there, but still, whatever. But this time there was more people, which I was happy about and everything. But yeah, and also, okay, so to keep it short, it was my boss, my ex-boss, I should say now, that offered me to do this. It wasn't my choice, it was his choice, which is very nice of him. It was basically an exhibition for some Africans, or people who write things about Africa, because the team is supposed to be in Africa. Yeah. And he accepted that I could share my drawings as well. And I didn't have to do like the African theme and everything, which was very neat. But, yeah, yeah, it was pretty amazing. He invited quite a bit of, people, and quite a bit of them are famous, writers and illustrators, which which I didn't think of it as a big deal, but now I do. Oh, I regret not thinking about it, seriously. Oh, that's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. Because, yeah, and especially one of them was Japanese, which I spoke with her a little bit. Her name, and she's also somewhat famous. Like seriously, I was very lucky to attend that. It was pretty amazing. Her name is Satomi Furikawa, or oh, I forgot now. Satomi something Kawa, I think. But yeah, she was very nice and everything. We did speak a little bit. We didn't like talk like hours upon hours on end. Though it would have been awesome, though. I'll admit. And believe it or not, but the exhibition was at a middle school that I used to go in, which was pretty insane to me as well, and also brings me nostalgia, which was really cool. Oh man, I can't believe it. And it's been like about a decade since I haven't been to said middle school, and the fact that I've seen, it's like I've seen a lot of things that have changed in that middle school. I was like, whoa, what the heck, man? No, but seriously, there was a lot of changes. Like, for example, room where you do your homework and everything has now become just a corridor. The room where I had my first main teacher is now like a relaxing room or whatever, a lounge room, and that's a more accurate name. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy, man. Seriously. But yeah, I was very happy about that. Come on now, just fix that. I should probably do some more, I guess, in the future. And speaking in the future, maybe I could do one in Japan. Who knows? I would actually love that. Now that it's been successful, hopefully I can get some in Japan too. That would be awesome. We'll see though. But I would love it though. I would love to attend an art exhibition in Japan. Yeah. But we'll see. I also try my best to work on my skills a bit more. So, yeah. And there was also some Gabonese people. People from Gabon. And they're French speakers from Africa. And yeah, they were super nice. And one main one, especially, and his wife was also at the art exhibition, which, by the way, her projects were also really cool. And yeah, we talked a lot, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, he said I'm smart, even though it's not always true, but he is freaking smart himself. Like, seriously. He says that he isn't, but he is. I mean, he's been studying, like, economy and everything, which is already pretty cool. And I think it's also important, at least to me, that we, you know, especially in today's world, I'm not going to go too deep into that, but I'm only just going to explain, share my thoughts briefly. Especially in this day and age, yeah, like deflation and everything is kind of garbage. Like, seriously. And I think it's important to address it, I feel. So yeah, I'm very happy at what he does and everything, and yeah, I wish him the very best for his future. And he told me about an anime that he liked because I told him that I spoke Japanese with Satomi herself. And he says that he likes Naruto. Now, I'm not like a big Naruto fan, but I do know of it. And I got inspired by Sora the Troll, a YouTuber named Sora the Troll, and when he was doing his Rasengan. And so I did it to him, and he likes it. And we got in touch together, by the way. So yeah, if he ever wants to contact me again, he can. Stuff like that would be pretty cool. But yeah, who knows? Maybe one day I'll visit Gabon. That would be cool. I know that Gabon is one of the few French-speaking countries in Africa, aside from the Senegal. There might be some more that I missed, but yeah. But yeah, this guy is freaking awesome. I love him. Along with his wife and along with quite a bit of people as well. I counted. Like, again, seriously, I should have made a bigger deal than it actually is with the fact that I've been surrounded by some famous artists or illustrators and authors and everything. It was amazing. I mean, honestly, truly. I just couldn't be any more proud. Just couldn't be any more happier. And again, thanks to my ex-boss for allowing that to happen. It's been a pleasure. I spent the entire weekend doing this, so basically 2 days, well technically 3, but just the first time was just only to organize things. It was in the evening, but yeah, I was super happy though. How it turned out again. Maybe I'll do some more in the future. We'll see. Again, that would be great if I'll do it in Japan one day. That would be very nice. Anyway, yeah, so I mentioned this channel, Sora the Troll. I've been watching him a lot lately. This one channel, and yeah, he also makes me feel more confident in my Japanese skills and everything. He is a great guy. He is kind of cringe, and that's the purpose. And sometimes he does say some explicit stuff, so a bit of a trigger warning if you are sensitive into that. But he is a very funny and charming, nonetheless. And he's actually 30-something years old. I thought he was like about my age or something, or younger. But he's not. He is not. He's about 30-something years old, which is absolutely insane. And he also acts like a kid, which to me brings me joy. I mean, even me as an adult, I would do anything to go back and act like it would be like a kid again. I think a lot of people on our age would love to do that now. I mean, when we were younger, we were like, oh, I want to be an adult, but now it's just the opposite. Yeah. But if I actually did turn back the clock, would I say be worth it? I don't know. So yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm trying to focus here. There we go. I do have a water bottle next to me, so we're good there. Today I've been into town a little bit. And I love to walk and everything. It's my favorite sports, in quotes. I don't know if you can really consider it sports, but well, for me, I'm neutral, so I don't care. You can consider it sport if you want. You might not consider it sports, some of you as well, but yeah, again, I don't care. You can say what you want. And plus, I'm not like a huge sports fan or anything. Like, I don't watch soccer or tennis or whatever. I guess, if anything, if there would be one sport that I could do, again, is the bowling and also possibly golf. I kind of miss doing golf now that I think about it. I mean, golf is pretty fun too. So yeah. But I also enjoyed bowling with my friends especially. So yeah. It's always fun. Yeah. Gotta remember this is his right arm and this one is his left arm. Gotcha. Yeah, I had to remember because I know because my character's wearing a bracelet on his left arm. So that's why. Okay, cool. What's the next topic I should be talking? Oh, I think some of you might know, but for those of you who don't, there's going to be a new Mario movie. That's going to, not sure when it's going to come out though, but it is going to be called not Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Bros. The movie or whatever. It's going to be called Mario Galaxy the movie. Ah, isn't that awesome? That's going to be cool. Yeah, it's going to be very cool indeed. Let's see. No. Okay. But it's going to be awesome. Yeah. Let me know if you guys are going to watch it. If you want. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. Let me just do that. Smells. Let's see. Yeah, as I was saying, I was in town today, and I was just going around my high school, just to feel a bit nostalgic sometimes. I usually go to the back of the high school, because there are some benches and everything that I can just sit down on and things like that. However, there is one issue that I keep encountering in that spot, because there's exposed sewage water, which is not a problem. That's not the main problem. In fact, it is kind of satisfying to watch, even if it's so... Yeah, it is pretty cool though. But the main issue is that I keep seeing, like, young people, like, going above the fence, or a tiny fence, I guess, and then just wanting to go into the water, or just even trying to avoid it, rather than just crossing the bridge. I mean, come on. I keep seeing this over and over and over again. It's annoying me. And so today I decided it's like the same story, different kid. It's like, come on, man, you're not anything special. And so I know it sounds a bit tempting and you could say silly, but try to use, let's say, some common sense. And I did, because there was one kid that was doing it on his own this time. And so I told him off. I was like, hey, you should probably not be going into the sewage water. I mean, I've seen too many people doing that, and, you know. And plus, he was also leaving, well, it wasn't that far, but he was also leaving his bag. Even if it's not that far, it is somewhat still far that anybody could steal it. I even told him I don't want anyone to steal your bag either. I'd keep it close to you if I were you. Yeah. So, yeah. But at least this kid was understanding, hopefully. So yeah. Seriously, man. Yeah. Which reminds me of the topic about the fact that kids nowadays have become illiterate, and especially because they keep getting the devices on the phone handed out by the parents and everything. One thing's for sure, and you know that we should all agree with, is that it's not the kids' fault. They cannot control what they, it's the parenting that we must blame. It's like, where's the parenting? They must take care of their child, honestly. And especially with the brain rot terms, I mean, this is terrible, man. It's really terrible. Like, seriously, help the child, man. Educate the child. You know? Like, instead of, like, making the kids playing with dirt or mud or watching cartoons or let them go outside and go on playgrounds, all they do now is just go on the phones. It's pretty depressing, honestly. There was even a video about someone at a toy store, where kids mostly buy toys in there. The sound feels very empty. There's not much people, all because they go on the phone. And also, some kids are going to a shop called Sephora, which is a beauty product shop, that they should not care at that type of thing at their age. And plus, skincare, and plus, children are pretty sensitive, and they should not be using those skincares, like I said, at that age. So, man, I mean, seriously, this is messed up, man. And I do feel bad for the kids, because, again, it's not the kids' fault, it's the parents' fault, most of the time. So, yeah. So, yeah, so for, I know I'm just a non-popular streamer or whatever, but I just have to bring my thoughts and everything. That's also one of the reasons why I stream, not just when I draw and everything. But it's just, to any parents out there, please, pretty please, parent your child. It's your child, it's your responsibility. It's your job to discipline them. It's not the teacher's job to discipline them, because, again, they're here to do a job to teach children of what they what they want to do in the future. And you, as a parent, you must teach them, like, some discipline and some manners and how to read. How to read at an early age and everything. Like read books and things like that. Because now we have these brain rot words. And also, one thing that I hate as well about brain rot is the fact that two numbers somehow became a brain rot. I think some of you might know where I'm going with this. It's the 6-7, which deeply frustrates me to no end, because now whenever I say 6-7, I get, it frustrates me. Not the numbers fault, it's the people who took the mean too far. I mean, It was made by a kid, and I don't really blame the kid. It was just, you know, just for a goose and everything. It wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. Although at the same time, now that he's done some crypto, so I don't feel bad for him now. But, yeah, it's just, if we take the crypto off of it, it's just like, come on, man, he's just a kid. You know, let him do some fun. And please stop with the 6, 7. It's not funny. It's just two numbers that all of us, every single person on planet Earth, must learn, you know. 6, 7 as well. And it's not supposed to be brain rot, and for some reason it is. Why? I can't be replacing with other numbers. That's just not right at all. Like, seriously, man. I honestly cannot believe it. It's been a nightmare to deal with this now. Like, are you serious? Come on. It's like I'm sick of these people yelling 6, 7, 6, 7. Like, come on, man. And it will never be funny. Never ever. Plus, these are just two numbers. Just remember that. Okay? Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, let's try to get rid of some of these black pixels. I do start to feel a bit like I want to sleep or something. I do have about 30 minutes now, anyway, so. Can you imagine if I actually fell asleep during the stream? That would be embarrassing. Hopefully that won't happen though. But yeah. Let's see. Maybe tomorrow I'll rename the stream streaming through the night. And including Japanese, of course. In the middle of the night. Oh shit, in the middle of the night. Oh my god. I'm already tired. You can. I've just heard my yawning. Oof. Anyway, let's see. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. There was someone who came in the house and everything and was very friendly, and plus he stayed for us for a couple days. He's a really cool guy. He's a soldier. Well, he used to be a soldier. Now he's actually a security guard, which is pretty nice. So I must admit, and also he found a new job, which is being a security, which is nice. However, I do admit, okay, I'm not gonna go too deep into this, and plus, this channel is not supposed to be that way or whatever. But he does talk about his huge beliefs in the religion that he's living in, which is Christianity in that case. My grandfather is Hebrew, by the way. I don't want to explain my own religion, because, yeah. You know. But, yeah, well, I'm not going to explain probably at all. I'm just going to say that, what he says was very deep. It was very deep. I don't know how to describe it. It's pretty difficult, but you could say I was impressed, but not impressed, if that makes sense. Not in the way that you're thinking it is. Not like if you take it out of context. Like saying, oh, he thinks he's impressive, but watch till he's not impressive. No, it's not that kind of statement I want to say. It's just, whew. That's all I can say. That's all I can, yeah, spit out of my mouth, I guess you could say. Also, this is going to be a reference from a Mario game. I mentioned Mario earlier. I'll leave you with it. Yeah, that's the only hint I can give you, which is, yeah, it's on one of these Mario games, which there are a lot. So, good luck finding the reference. until the animation is finished. So, or completed. So yeah, if you do, however, which of course for those of you who participated, then well done. But yeah, the win then, congratulations, you won a cookie. Man, I feel tired. Okay. Perfect. I did notice as well that my Copper Golem tutorial, got quite a bit of views. My Copper Golem non-snackable iron sorter. That was a mouthful. But, now that I think about it. But, yeah. Pretty happy about it, nonetheless. Oh, man. I really am feeling tired. I mean, I could consider stopping the stream now, if I want to. But I guess I'll soldier on until it's either 2:20 or if I couldn't take it anymore. So yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see. No. Mysterious. Now I'm starting to see things apparently. And I feel super tired, so yeah, let's see. I'm just going to put those in there. I'm going to put those right here. Almost was getting blind because of the, like I said, because I'm getting tired. Yeah. Yeah, no, I guess I'll... Should I end the stream now, or should I keep going? I mean, you can hear that I'm talking slowly, so... Yeah, I think I should probably stop streaming. I know I haven't done much, but just, improving on the character, drive troll. But thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I'll see what the next stream's about. Maybe it's about this again, hopefully. But, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna go to bed now, so I'll see you guys, next time. Goodbye. Who knows? Yeah, goodbye.